Hey everybody, it is Wednesday evening, or I guess I should say it's Wednesday night now. I have been in the middle of shooting a water change video on my 125. I actually didn't do a whole lot of work. I just did a water change and I got the glass wiped down, but it's getting so late that by the time the tank really clears up and looks good and pretty again, it's going to be tomorrow morning, so I'm not going to be able to finish that video till tomorrow. So I thought instead I would just shoot another one of my late night saying goodnight kind of videos. This is the last tank in the room that I turn off. You can see all the other tanks are already off, and with just that 2700K floodlight shining downwards, it really gives me a nice light in the room. It doesn't really come across on camera. I say this every time I shoot the video, and of course I know looking at a bunch of wires and light fixtures and stuff hanging from the ceiling is not necessarily appealing, but you get the feel of that sort of ripply, twinkly, sparkly effect that I get from the waterfall with the light shining on it. So it's just a nice way to wind the evening down. I wake the fish room up the same way. I don't actually turn this light on, but I do turn the waterfall light on, the main light, first, and that gives the whole room enough light that none of the fish really get particularly too freaked out when the lights come on in the morning. Although I gotta say, my New World tank that sits directly behind this tank is still kind of dark when the lights come on, so they do tend to get a little extra sketched out when the lights come on. Got in here not long ago and did some trimming to my flowers over here. You can actually get a little bit of the idea of what color they are now that the overhead lights aren't on. Much prettier looking with this light shining on them than it is when the LED is shining on them. It's just so bright. To me it looks fine, but on camera, of course, it always just washes out and you can't see anything. So this is definitely a different sort of feel to what my flowers look like around my waterfall tank. And I also topped off this tank tonight after I finished my water change. I had the hose in here running, so I just stuck it in this tank to let some water top off, and as a result this tank's a little on the dirty, stirred up side. I put a new filter pad in there. You can see that white diamond in the back. That's actually a white square. We're just looking at it at an angle. And I feel like it's about time to add some fish to this tank to get a little bit of sparkle going. I'm just not sure what I want to do yet, and after my last several experiences with my PetSmart, I think I might want to wait until I get an opportunity to go back down to my Good Fish store, which again is like an hour drive for me, and so it'll be a little while before I get down there. I can't believe these poinsettias finally turned red for me. Can't believe they're still alive. That's from 2 holiday seasons ago, so they were probably purchased in the autumn, late autumn 2 years ago, or a year and a half ago, and I still have them. And they finally turned red. And this geranium here is not technically a geranium yet. That is actually a cutting. As large as that is just one giant chunk that I cut off of this geranium here. So hopefully we'll have another one of those going real soon down here. So there you go, everybody. Just a last night relaxing look at my waterfall tank. I'm going to say thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.